Kings and Queens, this is Kel here. We're back again with another reaction video. So, today we're going to be reacting to... My bad. So, today we're going to be reacting to Pro Next Door Episode 5. It's Monday night. 10 o'clock at Monday night. This came out Saturday. I literally have been putting it off because, well, I'm nervous. I've been putting it off because I'm nervous. I kind of don't want to watch it. It's the way because Carlene, let me stop calling her Kathleen. Carlene, she made that video, and so I'm nervous now because it's sorry. All right, is she gonna be like, oh, I was drunk, or is her and Pearl gonna get together, and now we're gonna have Alex like off to the side, sad, and it's just like, I'm sorry, Alex is my favorite right now. Out of Pearl, Carlene, and Alex is my favorite because it's just like I don't know, I'm indifferent with Pearl because it's like, well, I mean, she's been truthful with, no, I'm not indifferent with Pearl. She's been truthful with Alex, but I don't want her to treat Alex as a second choice, you know? If you're gonna, I don't know. You know, just the way she did, how, you know, when she kind of used Alex to make Carlene jealous, and it's just like, I didn't like that, because it's like, you know how the way she feels about you, I just thought that was wrong, and she addressed it in the show, so it's just like, but, you know, I don't know, I'm nervous, so without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Because of that video you posted.
Kikilig ka sa akin eh. Kasi nag-sing ako for you.
Oh Lord. Would you guys be mad if I order some DoorDash right now? I'm watching, but I'm gonna order DoorDash too. I'm literally starving.
Sure din ako. Sa'yo. Wala akong aalisin. Wala akong babawiin. Diyan lang yung video. Alam mo yung
I don't know. It's,
Wait, tama na yan, Carlene.
I don't know where, you know what? I need to stop thinking about where I want the show to go because I don't know what direction or who team I'm on or anything anymore. I'm confused about a lot. It's like, you know, after this episode, I think I'll have a better gauge of what... Carlene needs to figure it out. Someone in the comment called her a hot mess on the last video, and truly, that's the case. She's literally a hot mess. Oh, I gotta turn this up a little bit. I can't hear.
Ano? Medyo kinilig pa ako sa lasing declarations ni.
At saka anong okay doon? Lasing na lasing nga, di ba?
Hindi nagsisinungaling ang lasing.
Hoy, excuse me?
That's true.
Ilang beses na ako nagsisinungaling kahit lasing. At saka hindi totoo yung chismis na paglasing, honest. At saka, ano ba kasi yung mga drunk revelations na hindi niya pa nasasabi sa video? Sinabi niya na lahat, di ba? Wala na siyang pinira.
Silas na silas siya kay Aguirre. Basta hindi daw siya ibigay sa akin kung ano gusto ko. Basta dispatchahin ko lang yung isa.
Hoy? So, didispatchahin mo yung manok ko?
Ha? Ewan, sobrang okay din naman kasi si Aguirre.
Talaga?
Pero sobrang affected ako kapag hindi nagpaparamdam si Carlene.
I hate this for Alex. I just feel like Alex is just being toyed with. Like...
Tapos ngayon ginughost niya ako?
Kumalma ka nga. Kumalma ka
Like, I mean, if they end up being happy, they end up being happy. But it's just the way that, you know, we're seeing it from Pearl's perspective. So we see the whole thing, and it's just like, you know, I don't know. I just wish Pearl liked Alex as much as Alex liked Pearl. I mean, I know she has Carlene too. Like, if she was indifferent about which one she wanted, that's different. But she clearly wants Carlene, and kinda it's just Alex likes. I don't know. It's the way would she be smiling like this and answering the phone like this if Carlene had answered her phone and everything like it, and Carlene did answer the call and things like that? Like, would she be like this, or is she only being like this because Carlene kind of didn't answer her phone calls and stuff? You know?
Oh, no, I was just looking at your face.
Like, and she's just too cute.
Memorized ko na.
Sira.
Hey, Gatula.
But I mean, Pearl has been honest, so I'm not like mad. I can't be mad at Pearl for having feelings and, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's just it's just a little frustrating. It just look at her.
How does it feel? Knowing that she likes you back.
Alice is just too nice. It's just like
I'm kind of nervous, actually.
Bakit?
Because I feel like it's only a matter of time before you tell me that you've made your decision. I like you. I'm not naive. I know how you feel about her. What's on your mind?
it's the way that Alex must really like her to know that she likes someone else and still like sit there and just, you know.
Medyo overwhelming yung to be honest.
That's how you can tell, like, even if they don't get a relationship, that you can tell that Alex will still be there as a friend for her, because that's how much she likes her.
Things happened. You happened. Hindi na simple yung lahat. Mas complicated na.
Well, that's good to hear that she doesn't really know which one she wants anymore. Okay, well that's all right. So that's good to know that you.
I'm not going down without a fight. You know that, right?
Well, alam ko na ngayon.
Love rewards the brave.
All right, well, okay, so I feel better now. See, okay, I feel better now. All right, I feel better now. You know,
Something old, something new.
fight for what you want, Alex. If that's Pearl is what you really want, fight for it.
Put a ring on it.
And now knowing Pearl is indifferent, like it's okay. It's not just, you know, because Carlene doesn't know what she wants. Well, I still don't know if it is that. It's like because Pearl could say it's not so easy now because of you, but is it not easy because of Alice, or is it not easy because of the way that Carlene is so indecisive? One moment she's giving you a trunk declaration, the next moment she's ghosting you. You know? Oh, Pearl. Huh.
Aral ka na po dyan. Kaya ko na sarili ko. Sure? Sure. Okay. Bye-bye.
It's the way that I forgot this wasn't in English, so I'm like, yeah, I'm about to order DoorDash. I'm like, how am I about to order DoorDash and I'm watching? Like, so I'm trying to like order it here and then think, but then I don't know what I want to eat, and it's just like, I like her. I like her friend. Her friend has very good perspectives.
Para sa kanya. I'm such a horrible person.
Love, don't say that. I know. That's not true, ah. Why don't you talk to her? Ipaliwanag mo sa kanya kung bakit ka nagkakaganyan.
Siguro kung ano-ano na iniisip niya sa akin.
It's the way, how old is Carlene to be acting like this?
Well, sometimes, flirt ka rin naman, love. Aminin na natin yon.
Akala ko ba friend kita?
Wait.
Ex. Kaya kilala kita. Hindi ka perfect, love. Well, walang taong perfect. Okay lang yon. Pero kailangan mo ipaintindi sa kanya na hindi mo dinidismiss ang pagiging bi niya.
Bakit naman niya iisipin yon? Ako pa ba biphobic? After everything I went through.
Alam ba niya kung ano talaga pinagdaanan mo?
Well, lagi akong umiiwas pag napupunta doon yung usapan.
Akala ko ba
I be rambling off my thoughts,
and
and
I mean, I don't
I just say the
see
first thing that's gonna come out of my mind. So sometimes when I say things, it don't be all.
Are
you know,
sure?
When I talk to y'all,
Siguro
it's
sa
just
akin
my
nakabubad
initial
ka
thoughts.
na.
Things
I'll
change.
say first, hurting love.
I'm just saying what comes to my mind as it comes to my mind. I don't think about it. So that's why certain things probably ain't making sense right now that I'm saying, but this one just like, let me just be quiet and kind of process my thoughts.
I guess. Pearl, can we talk?
I mean, they both look good right now though.
Babawiin mo na lahat ng
Y'all see why I don't keep my hair out. I just hate it being in a way, and I just like play with it and just move around.
Wala akong babawiin.
Okay.
Pearl, nung umamin ka sa akin dati,
If Pearl truly
sinasabi ako
truly
sa'yo,
likes Alex,
saktan ka.
then if Carlene says that he wants her now and whoop de whoop de whoop, then this would be the time that Pearl says I have to think about it because I like Alex. But if she goes straight into, like, if they have the conversation, she tells her whatever Carlene's about to tell her about, you know, her exes and things about that, the past, about dating bisexual girls and why she doesn't do it, yada yada yada. If that conversation leads to, you know, realization of them talking about, if it leads there and Pearl doesn't,
I want to tell you.
yeah, Pearl straight just goes, okay, yeah, let's be together now, then I just don't feel like she ever truly was giving Alex a chance, even though she did just say last that, you know, oh yeah, da 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 da, and it's complicated because of you. Because if it was complicated because of her, it'd still be complicated no matter what Carlene says
She
now.
was my first girlfriend.
I feel.
Best friend.
I don't know.
And then we broke up.
I don't know. Let me get watch this part.
Kasi hindi ako makapaniwala na lalaki yung pinalit mo sa akin. Lumabas lahat ng insecurities ko. Kasi alam ko na kahit gaano ko kagaling, hindi naman ako magiging lalaki.
Ugh, girl.
But I got over it. And now we're best friends.
You guys, I'm so sorry. My heat is on. I know you guys can hear it. But it's the way it's supposed to be a snowstorm tonight. And so normally I turn it off when I'm doing reactions, but I just feel like if I turn it off, it'll get way cold in here. And so I can't.
Relationship. But in my last year of college, I met Pat. I fell fast and I fell hard. And let all my walls down for her. Tapos habang kami, nagpunta siya. And I had told her I'd do everything. When she told her parents, when she told the guy, I had to postpone all my feelings of her. Kasi alam ko, kailangan na kailangan.
Oh no, Carlene, what? Oh, you was too good, cause what?
The guy decided to own up to that pregnancy.
She left you for him.
Medyo pera na rin ako.
Even
As if I never existed. So finally, there was Joey. We were great together. But for some reason, nahihiyan niya ako in public. And I respected that.
see, that's why I said I need to watch this part first because now I understand Carlene more. I understand why she's acting the way she's acting towards Pearl. I understand it now.
Cheated on me. One of my best friends. But guess what? Lalaki na naman.
Tatama nila.
I don't wanna feel this way anymore. Ayoko na matakot.
I think I want steak and shake, y'all.
Ayoko na
It's
magpanig.
take a shake.
Ayoko-
It's
ayoko
going
na
healthy, but
isipin na kapag
whatever.
naging tayo,
It's too late for me to cook anything.
Phase lang ako. Nasa dulo na lakit ang nagpalay puso.
Hindi naman ako sila eh.
I know that. Pero kung maging tayo, alam ko pa lahat ng pain and trauma na to, I will always need reassurance. And I don't want to put that weight on you. Kapapagod ka.
That part, I can't do this hard for myself. Really? Kaya pa naman ako ng benefit of the doubt. Hindi lang kita gusto dahil you're fun or because you're so put together.
Pearl, I have a lot of shit to figure out. But I'm sure that I like you.
Are you asking me to wait for you?
I've been selfish for way too long. It's unfair.
It's also not fair to that one person who's willing to wait for you.
Alex.
This is so complicated. So Carlene kind of wants Pearl. You need to. It's really about Pearl figuring out what she wants. Alex is waiting on Pearl, but Carlene is asking Pearl to wait on her. So it really comes down to who do you truly want to be with, Pearl?
Pwede pa rin ba ako mamulit? Marunong naman ako. Respeto ka pa. Delicate ka na. Update mo lang ako.
It comes down to
Kung biglang mawawala.
who. Yeah, it just really comes down to who does she really want to be with. Okay.
But that's the game of knowing you. When love's
Okay, I feel better now about this. You know, after that scene, I feel better now. Going forward, now that I know, I kind of feel more about what's in Pearl's head. Okay, I feel like she really does like Alex, because if not, she would be like, okay, well, I don't know.
Kadula!
Ha? Yan
Her singing is so amazing.
Ang melody ng lyrics. Ang ganda ng kanta.
Saka ako?
They're cute. Okay, now I could be like they're cute again now. I was like holding in all my inner cuteness for both parents because Huh.
Hear it? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Wala.
Hey, you haven't told me something. I was trying to call you last night, but the line was busy. You said that you'd tell me everything today?
Sure ka pala gusto mong malaman?
Sagittarius. I always want to know.
So ito lang ilatag ko na yung problema. I will be very honest.
Shoot.
I was talking to Carlene and she told me that she liked me.
I'm glad she's speaking English right now.
We've established that.
Yeah, pero sober siya last night.
Yeah, drunk people don't lie.
Yun ang nga din sinabi ko. And I gave her a chance na bawiin lahat ng pinagsasabi niya sa video. Pero wala daw siyang babawiin.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, I still like her.
I'm glad she's being honest. Alex is just too good, and I'm just like, I feel it's the way that Alex is my favorite in this entire show right now, and it's just.
Okay.
One. What's your plan?
Wala.
Okay, well, that much hasn't changed.
Ano yung second question?
Do you like me? Even just a teeny weeny bit. Doesn't have to be like Carlene levels of liking, but just a teeny weeny bit.
I feel like that's a yes.
Sa palagay mo ba kakausapin kita lagi kung hindi kita gusto?
Okay, so you like me.
Pero parang hindi naman tama ng dalawa kayong kausap ko. Parang mali.
Well, what does Carlene say?
To keep her around? As long as hindi pa daw tayo, she'll be around.
I totally agree. Date us both.
Ha?
Date us both. I know that you liked her a lot before, and she likes you a lot now, but until you guys are officially together, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am not going down without a fight, Gudula. Waited for you long enough. I'm not throwing away my shot.
Kaloka tong mga to.
Well, if you're meant for her, let her earn you. And if you're meant for me, let me earn you. I'm willing to do that, if she is.
This is gonna get this is already messy, but this is gonna get super messy. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna get messy. But if Carlene does lose with Alex, I feel like Carlene wouldn't be that sad because it's not like you lost to a guy. So, you know, it doesn't really play into her insecurities, you know. It's like, okay, because you were insecure before and you kind of waited. This girl came in and swooped in and, you know, whatever. So, because, you know, I'm back to liking Carlene. Because at first Carlene was just a mess. I need her to get it together. And now that she got it together, well, now that I understand Carlene more, I'm back to, I'm still Team Alex, but if she ended up with Carlene, I won't be too,
Not bad.
I'll be sad because of Alex, because Alex is so nice and sweet and just, I don't want to see Alex heartbroken.
Sheets smell nice, and I know that jealousy is such a sin. Oh, and despite your warning signs are falling in,
I'm pretty sure I told you guys I was ordering food when this first started. How long has it been? 23 minutes. I still haven't ordered anything. I'm still on the screen. Who was singing? Because this is a great song. And Alex is just too cute.
Contest pala to, ah. Wait lang.
Fonzie. I want to know what's going on with Fonzie and his man. Can we get into that? I mean,
Kailangan parang rarampa.
Eh, hindi ko kasi alam kung kailan sila tatawag. Kailangan ready ako, no? Nauubos na yung oras ko kaka-aura. Hindi ako nakapag-vlog.
Kasi naman po, time sharing, para sa kongreso term sharing, ang gulo-gulo na nga nila doon, makikisali ka pa.
Kasalanan ko ba? Yung dalawa naman nagsabi na sabay ko silang i-date, no?
Orte-orte? Kung ayaw mong mahirapan, hindi pumili ka.
Kung pwede lang talaga.
Sino bang pumipigil sa'yo? Unless, gusto mo silang ipagsabay.
she do.
Hindi ako ganyan, Fonzie.
O bakit?
I mean,
Alam mo bakit ba natin sobrang kinakahon yung mga sarili natin? Love is such a personal thing. And if you find people who share the same definition sa atin ng relationship, di happy pechay tayong lahat.
Gets ko naman yung sinasabi mo. Pero I'm not into that.
oh.
Sabi ko sa durian dati, I'm not into that. Ang baho. Ew. Until you develop a taste for it. Naku, hinahanap-hanap ko na.
Let me find out. I would be here for it. I won't lie. I low-key would be here for it.
Basta for now, it's a no for me. Ngayon pa nga lang nasabay sila nagde-demand sa akin ng time eh. Nahihirapan na ako sa umaga. Isipin mo dalawa yung re-reply ako na message na good morning. Nakaka-good ba yun ng morning? Wala pa kaming relasyon yan ah.
Oh, kalma. Ito na muna sa
Pearl gets 2 good morning texts in the morning. Meanwhile, I get 0. And she's complaining.
Yung totoo?
Hindi totoo. Try natin yung joke para nakakatawa.
Che. Eh parang kasi magkaiba kasi sila eh. Kaya parang pantay yung ranking. Yung isa, parang allergic dun sa kalaban niya. Bakit pa ganyan yung mukha mo?
Wala.
Ano nga?
Eh, kasi puro ka nalang agili. Kakarin din na kaya sa tenga.
Carly, hindi na lang mauukon sinong kawan kausap ko kaya hindi ako nakareply sa'yo. Sinagot ko lang naman.
Ewan? O sige, pwede bang ganito na lang? Kapag magkausap tayo, huwag mo na lang siyang babanggitin. Okay lang ba yun?
Okay.
Yung isa naman, parang obsessed sa competition.
So, she wants to pretend like I don't exist? Ganon?
Huwag na natin siya pag-usapan.
No, 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 no. You can tell me anything. In fact, I want to know everything that you guys are doing so I know exactly where I stand.
Ganda? Ganda? Kau na! Alam mo, minsan naiisip ko, napawalan kaya si Lord ng kagandahan? Saan ka kaya iniwan ng mga magulang mo? Asawa naman, bigay naman.
Hoy, di ba may nalilito
Fonzie, you're
sa'yo?
literally
Ayaw mo pakilala
gorgeous.
sa akin? Si bro.
Ano ka ba?
Yo,
Stop
bro.
it!
Yo.
Stop it, Pearl! At saka, sabay kami nag-workout every day.
Ah, kaya pala bumuborta ka ba?
Sabi niya rin yan sa akin, gumaganda daw yung katawan ko.
Naniwala ka naman, tanga. Siyempre, binobola ka lang nun.
Ngayon na naman siya.
Ha? Sino?
Yung inner saboteur kung gustong sirain yung chance ko magka-love life.
You know, it's just the way that I don't. There's not too many complications with them besides the fact that Fonzie's not 100% himself. But I don't feel like that'll be too. I don't know.
Bro, okay ka lang?
Okay lang bro, nasa mid lang.
Bro, mukhang pawis na pawis ka. Ubarin mo na rin yung shirt mo.
Wala naman.
Ito naman. Pero naman tayong lalaki dito eh.
Sa bagay bro.
Bro ka. Stop pretending, buddy.
Pwede ba?
Ha?
Pwede bang hindi ko na lang tagal yung damit ko? Oo. Baka kasi sipunin ako eh.
Oo nga no. Baka mapasma tayo.
Ay, pero ikaw okay lang. Huwag mo na i-break yung damit mo, oo. Ang init kasi ng lugar mo. Baka pagpawisan ka lang.
Thoughtful mo talaga.
Ang syunga ng bro mo. Or baka naman susunga-sungakan lang. Ang magkuha niya yung loob mo, sabihin ka niya ng kondo.
Bro, may tanong ako.
Ito na yung most weird question mo.
Nahiya ako, huwag na lang.
Itatanong niya kasi sa'yo kung gusto mong bumili ng rento o yun. Tama na!
Tama na! Bro! Tama nang yaya! Ano ba? Ang bros tayo, di ba? Oh. Ano ba kasi yung tanong mo?
Open ka ba sa polyamory?
Polyamory?
Polyamory. Yung pagkakaroon ng romantic relationship with more than one person at a time.
I know what it means, okay?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. You're a smart person. Alam kong alam mo. But, are you open to it?
Ha? Hindi ako sure bro eh. I'm a hopeless romantic kasi. I'm a one bro man.
Hoy! Hindi yan yung sinabi mo kay Pearl. Instant replay.
Alam mo bakit ba natin sobrang kinakahon yung mga sarili natin? Love is such a personal thing. And if you find people who share the same definition sa atin ng relationship, o di happy pesoy tayong lahat. Stop the attack, okay? Hindi ako perfect.
I'm not looking for perfect, bro.
Ay bro, hindi ikaw.
Ang hanap ko, yung taong hanap rin yung hanap ko.
Polyamory ba yung hanap mo?
No. Well, not right now. Tuloy naman ng tao, di ba? Kung ano tayo ngayon, pwedeng iba tayo bukas. Well, natanong ko lang, bro.
This show's stressing me all the way out. I'm so confused. It's the way that I just gotta stop talking now at this point and just watch. Cause are they all stressing you out too? Is it just me that's so stressed and just don't know nothing about nothing? I'm so conflicted on my feelings about everything. Oh man. Game Boys was not this stressful. I mean, it was. No, it wasn't. It kind of was like simple, you know. It had its problems, but they were like, no, they weren't simple problems. They were kind of stressful too. Not this stressful. I don't know. Who? This is stressful. I thought a show about Pearl would be lighthearted, and it's just so not that. It's so not that. I don't know. Was it like a thing that they all had to know how to sing? Oh, my Steak and Shake. It's the way they're gonna close by the time I even order some food.
Honestly, hindi ko lang alam na marunong ka pala.
I'm gonna add on my milkshake.
Kala mo si Alex lang, no?
Ha? Ayun ka na naman. Pero, ginawa mo ba yung song na yun para sa akin?
Oo naman.
That gotta be annoying. You only thought like
Pinagawa ko sa friend.
that has to be annoying.
Those are my friends.
Okay. But I don't wanna overeat. Nabokya na ako before dahil sa pagbibigay ng meaning sa mga sinasabi mo. So I'm going to ask you, what are you trying to say to me with that song?
Hey, Gadula, are you free to talk?
You know what?
Let. Really? Nakakaloka, ano nangyari? Hi, Agire! Can I call you
Hey,
back?
Gadula, I've been thinking, what's stopping us from meeting each other?
Huh?
What's stopping us from meeting each other?
Hi! I'm trying to call.
Alex, tatawagan kita in 5 minutes.
Wait, one second, wait.
Bakla! May chichika ako sa'yo. Alam mo ano sabi sa akin, Gino? Ang sabi sa akin ni Gino.
Ayan, nakikisabay pa eh.
Hi! May kausap ka?
Ha? Hindi, wala. Yung connection kasi naglan ako.
Okay. Anyway, what I was about to say. Makita na tayo?
I just knew.
Feline? Feline?
The connection's wonky. Where'd you go? I miss your face. Call me again, please.
Pick up. I miss you. Whoops. Clingy.
Hey, let's watch something together? I can't reach you.
May iba ka daw
Matulog ka?
Uy, reply ka nga. Kasi.
Okay, let me give you guys. Let me my final thoughts on that episode. Oh, take everything I said previously and just throw it in the trash. Okay, please don't listen to any of that, because my final thoughts is I have no final thoughts. I don't know about anything right now. Okay, so everything I'm saying, just throw it away, because Yeah. Anything I said, just throw everything I said away. It means nothing. It means nothing at this point. This point, I'm watching it with no thoughts and no feelings. And I'm just gonna watch to see where the show goes because I don't know. I'm indecisive about everything right now. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.